The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
There was in the crime section, there was a lady in Tel Aviv, and she was walking, an elderly woman, and a thug came from behind her. She was wearing a sort of a necklace, a diamond or gold. And the thug came from behind and started to mug her, to pull it off her. And as he was pulling it, she choked. And lo aleinu, she died. And the thug, he was caught immediately. The police were there, she was screaming. And they brought him to court. Of course, they were going to sentence him. It was obvious what he did. It was cold blood. When he was in the courtroom, his mother came also to the courtroom. The mother of the gangster. She was in the courtroom as well. For some reason, she asked the judge, can she see a picture of the lady that got killed? She wants to see the picture of the lady that her son murdered. The judge said, there's no reason why we can't show it to you. They took out exhibit number 1. They showed it to her. She looked at the picture, she fainted. When they revived her, they said, you know this lady? She says, of course I know this lady. She says, let me tell you a story. She says, 18 years ago, I went to a shiur, and I got inspired, and I accepted upon myself to go to the mikveh, to fulfill Ta'anat HaMishpacha. My husband yet was not on the program. So I had to go every month to the mikveh, sneaking. I would give him an excuse. I have to go pick up something, I have to go get something. And this is the way she did Ta'anat Mishpacha for many months. One night, it was the night for her to go to mikveh. They had gone out and so on and so forth. She got home at 11 o'clock at night. She told her husband, oh, I forgot something. I have to go out for a second. He said, no, we went out, we had a good night. Let's go to bed. She said, no, I'll be back in 15 minutes. She said, what did you forget, 11 o'clock at night? She gave an excuse. She went to the mikveh. When she got to the mikveh, they were closing up. So she said, please, just stay open 5 more minutes so I can go to the mikveh. My husband's waiting for me. He doesn't know that I go to mikveh. If I don't go to the mikveh, he's going to make avirot. So the lady in the mikveh told me, he said, listen, it's late already, it's 11 o'clock at night, we can't stay open for you. But my husband's going to make avon. She said, we're late already, you come back tomorrow night. She closed the mikveh. So I went home that night, and that night I conceived. I was nidah, and I conceived. And I conceived this child, this boy. And that was the lady that turned me away from the mikveh 18 years ago. Wow. This is the lady that said to come back tomorrow night. Hashem is infinite wisdom, the way He orchestrates things, and we don't understand it, but you see how things come around.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org